Here is a concept of a mechanical vertical wind turbine that I've made a few years ago and put aside, but I keep coming back to it. I wish to 3D print it someday, and that's a bit more complicated than I thought. Anyway, you can see this right here is a wind rudder, and as the wind blows, it moves this rudder around. It can be made longer or shorter in theory, and depending on the direction, all of these flat surfaces right here, they adjust to push it. So when the wind is coming forward like this one is providing no resistance, while this one has a slight angle pushing back and to the right. This one is pushing back and to the left slightly. So the turbine will rotate clockwise. And due to how Inventor works, I have to keep this one open to illustrate it. But you can see that if it rotates this way, now this one is pushed, so it keeps spinning it clockwise. And this one is pushing to the right with a very little counteracting force, and this one is pushing to the left with very little counteracting force. So they gradually spin into alignment where it's also helping to rotate it even in between the stages. This is a pure flat, so if the wind keeps moving, no resistance, left and forward, right and forward. At the very back, straight behind, it's a forward and to the right. All this is becoming almost flat, and this is starting to catch some resistance, pushing it to the left clockwise again. And so the full cycle keeps going. At every point, the mechanical gears arrange the sails or kites, just flat surfaces, to push it. So this is a completely unconventional mechanism, kind of steampunk, perhaps you could say. I tried a few ways of showing this, but Inventor has a weird feature where some things are not quite efficient. So if I ground the rudder and enable the bottom, then I can't really demonstrate this spinning because for some reason these doesn't want to work that way. What's going on? So I tried connecting a camera on top to illustrate it, and to some degree it works. You can see this one has no resistance, and the wind direction is going straight down here. Now in this angle, it's producing some rearrangement, and this one is pushing flat against the wind, while that one is sideways. And now the Windows Media Player is glitching out. So it keeps readjusting to be perpendicular at this point, zero resistance at that point. And the gears are not fully, I mean the ratios are correct, but the gears are not clicking yet. It's not finished, and I don't know if I will have time to finish it properly ever. It's a kind of a work of art, which is a mini project that perhaps is never going to be 3D printed, but I thought it's worth sharing because I keep revisiting it year after year.